Well, hello and welcome to the Cobros
That
podcast.
fucker has a flamethrower! Holy fuck!
Hey, we just started the video, dude.
Well, he's got a motherfucker has a flamethrower. Like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
holy fire from a
Holy
flamethrower.
Who's joining us today, David?
Today we've got Cyrus.
Did you know there's a PlayStation controller that edges you?
Huh?
Christ,
What?
dude. What
Wait,
the fuck
what?
is going on?
It's called the DualSense Edge.
No.
Yeah, it's their Pro controller, dude. Look it up.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
Is that not what it does?
That's not what it does.
My bad.
That's probably what it does. No, I think Cyrus is right.
Oscar, how are you doing today?
You know, I thought I was gonna have a good day today, and then I heard that.
You're supposed to keep us controlled, dude.
Good Lord. Yeah, I heard last week's episode.
Yeah.
Did ya?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Colton, how are you now?
I got sunk, but I spawned right next to my ship, so
Oh,
I get
that's
my stuff
right.
back.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you playing?
The Skull and Bones.
Oh, okay.
Beta.
Dude. has anyone played
Also
it?
today,
Oh.
our special guest is Bill.
I don't know why I'm so
Bo
special.
Baggins?
I mean, I do know why I'm special, but I don't know why I'm always so special.
You're our special guy.
You're
very
special.
It says right here in the
Ed.
Discord slot. We have a specific slot that's special, and he's right there. It's on our end only, though. He can't see it to make
Yeah.
him feel special. You see?
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. Fair enough. Today we are on episode 132.
Yeah, baby. Dude, we're close to 150, guys. 150.
Yeah.
And then
That's
after
the
that,
year mark.
yeah, after that, 200.
Yeah.
Then after that, 250.
I remember we were talking
Or
about it at one point.
250.
Oh, 250. Yeah.
250.
I remember.
Wait a minute. I thought after 150 came 169 and then 200.
Well, yeah. That's an extra special.
Yep. I remember Brandon had a famous quote where he's like, "I wonder what we're gonna do first. We're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 episodes?" And we all went, "I hope it's 1,000 subs. 'Cause that would be 20 years to get 1,000 subs." Yeah. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and
There you
leave
go.
a like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, turn on the
It
bell.
helps us out.
Turn
If
on
you
the
don't
bell.
turn on that
Even if
bell.
it's just a hate, turn the bell on.
Talk
You know?
about dong. I wish we could change the sound of the bell because that's what it would be.
Or like,
You okay? I don't know.
Oh well.
Set your YouTube notifications to the Taco Bell dong.
Talk about dong.
Taco Bell dong.
Not that dong.
Taco Bell dog.
Speaking of dongs, did you see Drake's dong leak this week?
Oh my god, dude.
Golly, I
I'm
haven't
glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video, but I've seen parodies of the video,
Yeah,
so I
I've
feel like I can put it together in my mind of what happened. Like somebody
Dude.
was just sitting laying down and they were holding like a giant Laffy Taffy in their lap. I was like,
Oh my. Oh my.
No, I had to look it up. I didn't look to see the video. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this video? Because I don't know what the video was. And then I saw like a context, like a meme video. I was like, oh. And it's all like, oh, Drake Smeet, Drake Schlong, all this Schlong Schmeet, fucking all this fucking shit. Oh, I was like, oh, so do you know what happened? Is apparently some sort of leak or
it was
something?
just a leak, yeah.
Someone got in his phone.
On his phone, I think it was somebody filming him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, who did he pay? Who?
Obviously not enough.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I feel like if you're that level of status of like celebrity and you're just, I mean, unless it was a stunt to like, I don't know, promote. Does he have an album coming out soon?
No?
Oh, he just showed his dong because he wanted to show his dong.
He has confirmed it's real.
Guys, actual.
Because, I mean, if it was
God.
fake, it'd be pretty quick to just spell it as like fake.
Yeah.
Especially because last week we talked about the Taylor Swift situation and everyone's like, oh, is this AI generated? And then Drake comes out and goes, no, that's me.
No, that's me.
No, I
Guys.
guess he's taking credit. I guess he's got like an 8-incher, which is like super above average. It's like quadruple the size of a normal one.
He must have gotten some sort of hands, man.
Yeah.
'Cause
He probably got extends
Yeah.
when it first came out.
Isn't that what that's one where they put like two things in your thing? No, or am I crazy?
What?
No, that extends as a pill, I'm pretty sure. But
Oh, I'm thinking.
what you're talking about is a prosthetic that you can get, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aesthetic, yes.
A prosthetic fucking extension? What the fuck
But
is
you-
wrong with people?
But you'd be so hard like all the time, and you couldn't put it away.
Yeah.
Right.
They
you'd have to,
actually
like-
have a thing for people that have had to have the surgery or have had damage where they can't get erections anymore,
Oh.
and they like have their tendon snipped. They actually have a pump that you can actually like flip the switch on in your taint, basically,
Oh,
and it pumps your dick up for you.
okay.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
I mean,
Oh, is this like a dick airbag, or I'm confused now?
It basically gives you an artificial boner.
Or is it like hydraulic
artificial
oil?
boners,
Okay.
dude.
Guys,
for the win.
I'm due for a boner right about now.
Control it with an app on your
Cyrus, check if boner is not okay for the title, please.
phone. I imagine it's not. Let's just do a judgment call right now and say no.
Okay.
P0N3R.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We
Just
just say
boner
Drake's
pills.
taco dong. Like
Just
that's
dong, yeah. There you go.
okay.
But I mean, at least there's like some form of technology to help people like that, you know?
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean, but it's just
Technology ultimately helps people.
Yeah.
It's just the sick and twisted that decide we're using it for this instead. Sorry, bud.
sorry, bud.
It's like whippets. The company's being left alive
By
people that inhale whippets. Who the fuck is making whipped cream at home?
A lot of people actually.
That's what they tell the clerk. Yes, of course.
Yeah, we have.
We're ice cream
do you-
junkies in my house.
What do you need this cracker for? Oh, to fill balloons? No, no big deal.
No big deal. Got a party coming up. Sir, this is the third time you've been here this week. Yeah,
Well, I need more
I'm a
CO2,
party
bro.
planner.
I need plenty of seats. I can afford these. I can't afford the big canisters. Sorry.
You get those air dusters, and you're like, yeah, I have like 700 keyboards. I got to clean them every week.
I know, small business.
Oh my god.
Just dressed in ragged ass clothes and shit.
You'll either sell me my whippets or I'll own your business.
A keyboard. I have a keyboard cleaning business. All right, chill.
Yeah, because Whippet sells butane now that you put in torches.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Whipped cream
Of course
company
they
sells
do.
butane.
Of course.
Naturally.
You know
Why
what-
not?
You want butane in your whipped cream, dog? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's like what do they call those, flamboyants or whatever?
What's
the-
no, creme brulees. Creme brulees. Right?
What?
Something like that. It's like a pie that you make, and then you get a blowtorch and you toast the
Creme
top.
brulee, but there's also flamboyant, I believe, unless that's. I
Oh,
think
that's probably what you're thinking of
It
flamboyant.
starts with flam,
Isn't that what baked
and
Alaska
it's not
is?
flamingo. What?
Isn't that what baked Alaska is?
Yes.
The creme brulee?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure, we'll say baked Alaska.
Yeah. One day. Baked Alaskas.
You can't get baked in Alaska. It's still illegal there.
Is it really?
I think so.
Yes.
Dude, there's nothing to do up there.
Alaska's
You
super
can get-
Republican.
It's
get Buddy
illegal to
Blake in
drink
Alaska.
in Alaska.
Dude, it's illegal to be an Alaskan in Alaska.
Like
I
in some
was
parts
one.
of
Why do you think
Alaska,
I'm in
it's,
Reno?
in some parts of Alaska, like it's either illegal to own alcohol altogether or very regulated.
Interesting.
As far as from what I remember, though, that's most of the Native Alaskan villages, unless that's
Correct.
changed since I was there. But that's
No,
'cause
you are correct.
drinking in the villages is a very big problem. They drink pine salt, they drink vanilla extract, whatever they can get their hands on to get drunk.
They make their own booze
vanilla?
in their
They make
like
their own.
toilets.
Yeah, vanilla
Yeah.
extract.
You can get drunk
Bruno.
with extract?
Absolutely. It tastes like shit, but you can.
But like, if
Oh,
you,
yeah.
if you get too much of that, it can like kill you or something, right?
Probably.
Well, any alcohol can if you get too much of it.
Don't drink the bottle. Like,
Don't just
Just
like,
drink
like
the
one of the
liquid.
shooters that you.
sir, there was a lid on that.
Was there?
That's why you go live out in the middle of nowhere, Alaska, so nobody can touch you, because there's so much to Alaska.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so huge,
find a spot in the mountain.
dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. Look, that's why I was surprised it was legal there because,
Mhm.
like, what the fuck is there to do in Alaska besides stare at the sweet sky like every night? Besides
Try to stay alive.
Yeah.
survive.
Objective
Yeah.
Survive.
Listen, if I'm baked,
Fucking,
if I was baked and I was cold, I think I'd be okay because I'd be warm.
fucking,
Baked Alaska.
fucking Hunger Games.
I'll be a baked. Thank you, Cyrus.
There you go. Yep.
God, see, full circle.
Government can't touch you out there. It's like Texas. Just find the middle of nowhere. Who cares what you're doing?
Yeah, you can fucking bury dead bodies all day long.
Meth lab, no problem.
That's in New Mexico.
Moonshine still, no problem.
But I always wondered with moonshiners because it's on. There's a TV show on Discovery from moonshiners. How they're able to like video these guys doing this crime and then post it out, like put it in public.
Uh,
And
I don't know the law.
they just kind of do like, oh yeah, we won't tell you guys where you're at. We won't say where you guys are at or something. But then they go, oh,
Because-
this county in Tennessee. I'm like, well, that kind of just narrows it down a little bit, doesn't it?
Because they're probably making it at whatever a legal proof is, like legal proof, and then they're like showing like how they illegally hide it and run it and all that kind of shit. But they're probably licensed and registered to be able to do it because they're making a proof that's legal and not 105%.
And a lot of them, they're actually using people that are licensed to produce alcohol, and they're just dressing them up and having them act out the part.
Yeah, exactly. That's
just
what,
like for show.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I can see that as well.
A lot of that stuff is fake.
Pretty much all that shit's fake.
Like
I did like that show though, Moonshiners back in the day.
yeah, it was a sweet show just because I thought it was cool. We're in a moonshine bootlegging and how they talk.
Moonshining is the reason NASCAR came into existence.
Hell
Right.
yeah, gamer.
That's how they used to fuel the cars.
My grandpa was a
Yep.
my grandpa was a shine runner back in the day, and he had I don't know some souped up car that the cops couldn't keep up with, so he never got caught.
Shine Runner is a cool name for a lamp company.
A lamp?
Lamp company, yeah, Shine Runner. There's that runner that dare to shine.
I would make like my own brewing company and call it like that, Shine Runner.
Shine Runner. Okay.
Lampageddon.
Lampageddon.
Begins.
Lamp.
That's a lamp company. Colton, you were talking about playing Sea of Thieves. Fucking
Hey.
Sorry. Whoa.
Hey,
Skull and Bones, right?
Uh-huh.
And you and I have been playing it. What do you think about it so far? I think you played a little bit more than I have, but
I'm max level for the beta,
mhm.
and everything that you do in the beta carries over to full release.
Nice. As it should be.
And it's been solid. I haven't really had any problems or anything.
Any glitches? Because it is a Ubisoft game.
Not really. Nothing
Any-
that I would say is out of the ordinary for any game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Any cash shop because it is a Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
There has not been any sign of a payment shop, but if there is, I could only see it being for materials and or cosmetics.
And that's all they really what companies do nowadays for microtransactions. Just mainly focus on cosmetics. Because then, if you do it for gameplay and content, people are just gonna shit on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
you can change your pirate's outfit, and that's just cosmetic. It doesn't do anything, and you can spend gold, silver, whatever on that stuff. But then it also costs supplies or doubloons or silver or whatever to upgrade your ship.
Mhm.
So I could easily see them doing, packs where it gives you items or whatever to speed along the process of leveling up your ship or whatever, so you don't have to go harvest all the shit.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking bullshit. I don't mind if you're gonna buy cosmetics. I'm guilty of it. I like to look cool while I do things. But
it's cool to look
anytime you involve some kind of quicker upgrade system, that's when you get into a lot of gray territory for me, at least.
Yeah, and I can't say that they're going to do that, but I could easily see that being done.
because of Ubisoft.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, look, dude, if you go to
Well, and the way the game's built as it is,
Right.
and what they've done with Assassin's Creed.
yeah,
Right.
like if you go to play Odyssey, dude, you can go to the store and buy a pack that gives you a permanent XP gain
Mhm.
increase in the game. Or,
Yeah, I've heard about that. I
it's
think Valhalla had one too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just. I was like, I just feel you don't want me to play your game to the full extent. You want me to just rush my way through. All right,
I guess they're
Nah,
preying
fuck
on
you
the
then.
well, fuck you then. Yeah.
I guess they're just preying on the people that can't play video games often, so they just don't have the time to build up their characters. And they go, shortcut.
I guess.
Right.
I guess. I don't know.
Me, I'm like, I'm just gonna play the game. I don't know.
I just play the game, even if I don't have
Right.
time. Like right now, I find myself not playing games often as I should, as I'm busy all the time. But I'm not gonna drop $20 so I can get a little bit quicker in the game, where I can just keep stretching that out.
You remember the shortcut bundles in Battlefield?
Shortcut bundles.
Just unlocks everything and a specific operator.
Then what the fuck's the point of playing the multiplayer?
Right.
Why would you play the multiplayer ever if you're not gonna? Oh my god.
Why earn attachments when I get attachment early?
There you go.
Less time, do trick.
Less and more money.
It's easy.
But like,
It's because you still have to earn the levels to like have clout. Because they think clout still matters in gaming.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I barely
that went
see. You can't even see myself when I'm playing the game. You know.
that went away 100 years ago.
That's why when I play Call of Duty, I only care if I have a mastery camo or not. Everything else in the game is whatever.
I mean, that shredder skin is pretty fucking sweet.
It's pretty
though.
cool. It's not it's not skill. It's just that guy paid a lot of money for that. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Right.
Every time I,
I have that shredder skin.
It's cool.
every time I see a cool skin, I'm like, oh, somebody bought that. There's no way they unlocked that.
Yeah.
There's nothing that cool you can unlock in this
No,
game.
not anymore. I wish why they just won't let us play their game rather than just give them the money
Because they know
away?
people will buy it.
I don't know, man.
If they
I'll
know they
do-
can
I'll
make
do a
money
few
on
challenges.
it, they won't just give it to us now.
I'm in the group where I do a few challenges just to get the fucking like Homelander skin. I'd fucking execute.
I'd grind
Bond
out.
was in the
Yeah.
battle pass.
There you go. See?
But you still have to buy the battle pass, which sucks.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
the shredder
he
skin is
wasn't a
cool.
free tier.
Mhm.
Because I checked and I was like, oh, cool. I wonder if spawns of it. No.
Nope.
Mm-mm. Shit.
And then
you
now
gotta
they have
complete
that
it.
Black Cell fucking shit now.
Black Cell's
Yeah.
cool if you like really like the gold accents, but it's expensive.
So expensive.
The only cool thing is that it does give you COD points on the side, so you get the battle pass access to the Black Cell tier and COD points, but it's still really expensive.
Mhm.
But you can't use COD points to buy Black Cell. You have to use actual money.
Yeah.
No.
You're basically buying COD points and they're throwing in Black Cell and the battle pass for free.
Mm-hmm. At a premium.
That's essentially what you're doing.
If you're gonna do anything in that game, I'd imagine you get one of the $20 pro packs. Like you can't use COD points to buy them; they're like $20, and then they give you another $20 worth of COD points, so you can double dip and get 2 skins for the price of one,
Yeah.
which is $20. It's still $20.
Still $20. But I don't know. It's just
I just don't buy skins.
I'm so just over microtransactions nowadays. I don't
Yeah.
want to keep spending money to play my fucking game.
The
Rather
cool
like
shit
to
that
look
you
cool.
used to unlock
Yeah.
is now locked behind a paywall, or they put it in the battle pass. Like you remember Halo when it came out, they put like a different shade of blue in the battle pass, but then the paid premium content is like the shit that you actually want to unlock.
Yeah.
All right, we just need. I wanted to go back to earning it through like challenges. I don't mind playing the game if I'm gonna get something cool at the end of it, you know.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I was looking up the Yakuza Like a Dragon, the new one, and because it came out on the 25th of last month, and I loved the first one. I'll probably end up getting this one, but they have apparently there's a few DLCs that came out that a lot of people are really pissed off about because it's like you say, it's shit that should just be in the game, but then it's locked behind a paywall. And then one of them, when I was reading the reviews, people are pretty pissed off because it takes away from, it's like you were saying earlier, it takes away from actually doing it and enjoying the content and just speeding you through the content. So
The fun of Like a Dragon was getting your characters and going around and discovering their jobs and then leveling up those jobs and finding items for those jobs to make your characters efficient as possible.
right, or switching jobs out, or just the whole thing. And I think that system's still in play, and I think that system still functions very well. But like the Sujimon, where you had to go basically collect a Pokemon, but they were enemies and shit. That's one of them. That's one of them that a lot of people are really pissed off about. It's like the
Wait.
Sujimon Resort or something, and
Wait, you
it
can
basically rushes you through the Sujimon.
So basically you sit there and you battle everybody to complete the Suji Dex real quick.
Right,
That's
is
lame.
what I'm guessing. So
If that's the case, that's awful.
yeah, well, that should
yeah,
just be
well,
there already.
But a lot of people did say, just if you want to experience it the way it was meant to be, just don't fucking buy this for $15 too. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate because Sega is really pushing the envelope with that game because it had such great traction for the first one. So
Yeah, and Like a Dragon is just the cool thing about those games is there's so much to do in it that you can spend 5 hours on each minigame, and there's only like 100 billion of them.
right,
And rushing that
Fuck me.
process is kind of
yeah, exactly. The hero system was so much fun. Or the hero whatever mini game that was fucking fun. And then I liked the business simulator one. That one was fucking fun too.
I legit think it took me like 12 hours to complete the business.
So it's a very long game with all of the miscellaneous quests.
There's so much shit to do in Like a Dragon.
And
Oh
it's
my
all
God.
fun, from what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
At least in
When
that
you-
first one.
Well, so you've that JRPG
Right?
kind of
Like a Dragon?
meant
Like a Dragon.
Yeah, like a dragon. That JRPG mentality, when you hit a certain point, it's like, okay, now you got to go. You're at the end. So that game really had that side questy mentality from the old school titles.
Well, and with JRPGs, you want to be like max level on all of your characters in your party before you reach the end of the game. Otherwise, you might have to backtrack 20 hours to re-level up.
That game is brutal if you don't level up your characters, because I think the final boss is like level 64, and it takes at least 50 hours of gameplay to get your character to that point.
Wow.
Yeah, the first time I fought Kiryu or whatever his name is, I had to literally go and grind probably about somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 or 5 hours to where I was like, okay, I think I'm ready, and he still kicked the shit out of me, but I squeaked the fight. You know what I mean? It was one of those like kind of epic moments. And
I haven't even tried that final Millennium Tower, because the jobs level up slower than your characters do, and you have to max out the jobs.
The Millennium Tower's not too bad, but there is one fight in there that is tricky as fuck, and you just got to pay attention. It just pays homage to all the old school JRPGs, the Final Fantasies, the Dragon Quest, those kind of games.
My first Final Fantasy VIII playthrough had over 300 hours on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a few.
Besides, you have an orbital laser. You showed me your orbital laser.
Oh, the orbital laser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
8 required a lot of back-end grinding, which was what was pretty cool about that one.
Island closest to L and island closest to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Dragon also had a go-karting minigame, and they had to set up side missions that told you a story of why people go-kart in the city.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it was wacky, and I've seen clips, and I know that Yakuza is always wacky, but like, so I keep hearing new shit that this fucking game does.
The fucking can collection minigame?
Yep.
I mean, that mini game is like, oh, this is a starter thing, and this is a way to help you make money right away. But then all of a sudden, you find yourself doing that shit for like 25 hours because you're like, wait a minute.
Because you can earn.
I'm halfway through the game, and I can do this and get whatever.
Because depending on the amount of cans that you can collect, you go to the vendor that gives you the mission initially, and he sells items. And you sell items, or you sell your cans to collect items that build your character up even more. So a beginner minigame that you aren't really earning money through, you can still use that to level up your character late in the game.
I believe one of the best weapons in the game, I can't remember which character it's for, is from that minigame.
If it's a hobo, it's probably the hobo dude. I forget what his name is.
Yeah, it might be for it might be for him. It might be his staff.
The staff of Hobo.
That tree is so overpowered because he has like burp powers that are area of effect damages that attack everybody on the battlefield.
Yeah.
And weakens them, and sometimes they'll forget to attack.
Oh,
wow.
It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's so much fucking meta to that game. It's hilarious. That's why it's so good. There's just so many different ways about going about things.
Mm-hmm.
You start to get like the baseball player job.
Yep.
That one's fun as fuck.
There was that side quest where that lady couldn't cross the street, and you're like, I wonder how I'm going to get this lady across the street. How do you think, Oscar, picture getting a lady across the street? How would you solve it? How would you get her across the street because she can't walk fast enough during the light cycle? So she always has to turn around.
Pull her along?
No.
Oh. How would you...
Throw her?
You meet a guy in an alley, right? And he's serving up his super special spicy ramen. As soon as
Kimchi.
Ichiban fucking eats it, it's kimchi, right? As soon as he eats it, he just goes darting across the map at like 100 miles an hour.
All right, yeah.
So you have to buy a bunch of it and give it to this old granny who's like hunched over, looking like a fucking Tetris piece. And as soon as you feed it to her, she just fucking hauls ass across the street.
Hell yeah.
Like when Fry drank the 100 cups of coffee.
Exactly. And you unlock it as an item, so you can keep going back to that vendor and buying it to increase your attack speed in battle.
Oh my god.
All right,
as a temporary item.
Nice.
Oh, what about the one when you get the Brawl brother and you have to you think you're bringing milk to a daycare, and that whole story develops, and you're
the
like,
pound mates?
what in the actual fuck? Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
the
man.
Pound mates.
Yeah, so you unlock a thing in the game called Pound Mates, which are people that you call on your phone. He's like, I'm gonna call a friend, and frantically like taps his iPhone just to call somebody in. You can unlock a big burly black dude that's got maces for hands. You can call in a lobster.
The lobster, yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then the one that Bill is talking about is a giant man just as a baby.
Oh,
Because that's like his role play. Yeah.
That guy's
just
in almost
cries.
every Like a Dragon game too.
Isn't there only 2 now?
Like a
No,
Dragon?
there's like 6.
So Like a
Really?
Dragon is the 7th Yakuza game, and then they renamed it to Like a Dragon because that's what it's called in
Yeah.
Japan.
Because that's what I thought that the original that guy is in the original Yakuza games.
Yep.
But Like a Dragon is when they went to like the JRPG kind of combat system and like mini quests out the ass and all kinds of extra
I
shit
think-
to do than just play through the main story.
I think Bryant explained that in a comment a long time ago, and it clicked. I went, "Oh, that makes sense."
So it's called Like a Dragon in Japan.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
They pulled a Resident
like
Evil
to-
7 where they were
Oh,
like,
that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I'd like
we're
to
gonna call it-
interject something about Skull and Bones real quick. There are rogue waves when you are driving through like storms that you actually have to like point your bow into, or they will sink you.
That's cool.
Flocka.
Flocka.
Block. That's the wave say when they're coming at you.
Bow, bow, bow.
No, that's
Oh,
pretty
man.
cool though.
Shout outs to Waves. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good pirate game. I mean, maybe it'll hit
It's
Game Pass
So-
eventually.
It probably will be
sounds
Game Pass.
pretty cool, but based on what Colton was telling me earlier, or telling us earlier about PvE, I don't know.
It's okay.
We'll
We have
see.
Sea of Thieves. So we can just play that again.
Yeah, we should play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, we'll just play Sea of Thieves.
Don't get
Yeah, I can
fucking
just-
I'm
smacked.
enjoying this more than Sea of Thieves.
I think that game has better progression. Like,
Mhm.
actually doing stuff levels up your character, not buying more vanity.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
hmm I think that's Sea of Thieves is easy to pick up and put down because you can forget about it for 5 months and you always know you're in the same spot when you come back.
Yeah.
There's actual progression in this.
Okay.
You get big boat.
But you can start a band in Sea of Thieves.
That is true.
You can start it.
Yeah.
The people on your boat sing in this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not the same.
I was playing with Colton the other night, and every sea shanty that they started singing, I sang along with them because I knew
Oh,
them all.
nice.
It was fucking. It was awesome. It
Beautiful.
was awesome.
Yeah, you'll do fine in the lab. We start playing some funky shit sometime.
We're talking about Sea of Thieves, right? Did you hear the rumor about Xbox possibly letting some of their first-party exclusives over onto PlayStation?
No shit.
Yeah.
Who
I
On
saw
everything.
I saw a thing today that Xbox is no longer going to make a console. They're going to get all their exclusives on every platform because Xbox has not made a dollar on any console ever produced, including the original one that took $4 billion hit.
They're selling
Most
So-
Game
consoles
Pass.
haven't made money. It's the games that make them the money. The
exclusives,
consoles,
yeah.
everybody almost loses money on them.
I think the PlayStation 4 when it came out, I think it launched at $400. Sony was only making $7 per console.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So what Xbox is going to do, though, is they're going to take the Game Pass that you guys all love so much, and they're going to charge you $100, $200 a month. Bet.
I'm not paying $100 a
No,
month.
fuck
Fuck
that
that.
shit.
Yeah, no, I'm getting a PC at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just stupid cheap right now. That's why I was like, even $17 a month to play whatever I want on this catalog of 250 games.
No, and that's just it.
That's
So
fine.
For now,
Yeah.
it's money because I can bullshit around on games I enjoy but don't fucking play.
If
every-
it hits like $25 a month, I'm going to reconsider because that is a lot of
Absolutely.
money. That's so every 3 months that would be more than a $70 game.
I
Yeah.
could see it going. I could see it going up for sure, because they're going to be exclusive on every platform at that point.
But
So
They just raised it to like 17.
it's $17 right now, which is still
Not bad.
not terrible.
Yeah.
It was 15, now it's 17.
yeah,
But you got to think about right now, where's your hard limit? What do they raise it to before you say not worth it
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
They even have Game Pass regular, so like if you don't
$17.99.
pay for gold, you can pay $10 just to get console Game Pass.
Yeah.
Ultimate just gives you gold and you can play it on your PC
Well, that
as well.
one's 11 now. 11
Oh, they
to
raised
12.
that one too, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
Well,
get
and it's
core.
also I was reading too. Obviously, you can get it on PC. We all know that. But I was reading on the Steam Deck. You can apparently download
Mm-hmm.
the Game Pass. So
I think Xbox, if they stop making consoles, is going to be awful for the gaming industry because then Sony just has to
take
put
over.
way less effort into
Yeah.
whatever they're doing.
yeah,
The
Sony
Game
and
Pass that's
Nintendo
on the
just get
Steam
lazy
Deck
as
though is
fuck.
the same one that's on the computer.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a different list of games.
right.
It's crazy. After that awful E3 2013 press conference, just Xbox never fully recovered from that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're clawing their way back, but they haven't like got back to what they were.
For me, the quote that really sunk that ship was they were like, people were like, hey, we're gamers. We want to buy a gaming Xbox console. What do you have to say about that in regards to what you've told us about the Xbox One? And they said, we do have something on the market for that. You can buy an Xbox 360.
Right.
Wow.
No, we want to buy the new one. So
Why,
they-
why are you making the one then at this point? What's the one for?
So you can watch Netflix and you can call your friends on Skype and you can snap it on the screen and the Kinect's always watching you in your living room.
Always.
It's
It's
awesome.
It's like when Diablo Immortal came out and the guy was
Don't
like,
you guys have
all have phones. Like, fuck you, bro.
phones?
Yeah, I have a phone. Doesn't mean I want to play Diablo on it.
Don't you guys have phones? Is this some
Yeah,
sort of
it's a
out of
fucking
season April
joke.
Fool's joke? Which is the most baller question ever.
Yeah.
Because there's no
But
right
then,
answer.
but then, what was the first fucking thing they did? They were like, "Oh, D4 is going to come out in 2 years, 3 years, whatever the fuck." So hey, let's launch Diablo Immortal on PC.
Diablo.
Diablo Immoral instead of Diablo Immortal.
Oh yeah, 100%. And
Oh.
Diablo 4, fuck that game. I played it. It was cool. David played it with me for a little bit, but now they've broken that game so much they want $100 for a fucking DLC that adds a
What?
class, that adds a class and another map
one of
or
the,
an extension to the map.
one of the first
I
DLCs.
got it too, and I was sadly
I
disappointed.
paid the $100 version to play 7 days early. And fuck, man. And then they broke my barbarian straight out the way when they released the first season. They broke every class, I guess, at that point.
And the
But
game's
that's
always
like, fuck
online.
Blizz.
It's always
You
on.
have
it's
to
always
get
online.
the
And
server
it's
to
always online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the
you have
downfall
to
of a
get-
game.
You have to get the new
Anymore.
update to play the game. So if you like a build in a certain version of the game, too bad. Tough shit.
Yeah, go
Get
fuck
fucked.
yourself.
Yeah.
We broke it anyway. Have fun.
And then they came out with one of the first content updates was they hella reduced the amount of loot that you earn. So if you weren't playing
Yep.
the game at launch, go fuck yourself. You're going to be grinding it out now.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And
What?
that what really got fucked about that system was the deal where you could craft your own legendaries, right? But you had to follow. I had a fucking 2-page list on gear that I needed for my barbarian, right? 2-page list that I wrote down, and then like 2 weeks later, that shit's all moot. Fuck it, you suck now. And across the board to all the classes, I was fucking pissed. I was like, fuck this shit, Diablo, fucking
So, Oscar,
Blizzard.
you know how recently I bought all the Destiny 2 DLC?
Yeah.
Haven't played an ounce of it yet. It's still just sitting there waiting for me to play it. I regret buying Diablo 4 more. And I put,
Yeah.
20 hours into Diablo 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, those Destiny 2 things were on sale though.
They were on sale. And I haven't played them yet, but I will.
It will. Yeah,
I might.
Hey, we'll get around to
Wait,
it.
around it again. Raid? Oh, sorry. Who said that? Who the fuck said that?
The cockroach in the corner.
Relax.
Goddamn
Okay.
flies.
He's got
Shit.
fallouts.
See,
The
I got
last time we did one of those things, we were up until 4 a.m.
Yeah, fuck.
But we did it though. We did it.
That's
Jesus Christ.
I got D2R and I fucking loved it, right? Me and my buddy.
I have it too.
We rallied at that for a little while. I deleted my Blizzard account because fuck them and I won't play D2R ever again. I'll just get a cracked version of D2 if
But
I
what
really
if-
want to go back.
But what about
Minecraft,
Warcraft
allegedly.
3 and StarCraft 2 and
I'll
StarCraft?
just find it. I'll just get a cracked version.
You can play
I don't
Stormgate.
care.
allegedly.
Blizz can go fuck itself.
You can try out Stormgate. It's a game made by the developers of Warcraft 3, StarCraft, and StarCraft 2.
Good.
They're the ones
Maybe
that left.
they'll actually make it work and give a shit about their clientele.
It's on beta right now on Steam. You can try it out right now.
We can get Clownfield 2042.
Clownfield?
I have a game in my Steam library called Clownfield 2042.
Is it-
There is a zombies mode. It plays much better than I thought it would. And it's like
Is
a
that like-
$1.
Is that like BattleBit Masters? How it's got more congruent Steam players right now than fucking Battlefield 2042 does?
It's like a really bad Roblox port, it feels like. But it plays decent. It's cheap, that's all I'll give it.
So what's Clownfield? It's just Battlefield, but you're a clown, pretty much.
No, it's just a play on Battlefield
On the-
2042,
okay,
just some guy making fun of the title. There are no clowns in the game, unfortunately.
That's bogus.
It's just called Clownfield.
What the fuck then?
I don't know, it's
There
just
should
funny to call it
there should be
Clownfield.
like 50 fucking clown operators. Like, what
Are
the
the
fuck?
zombies clown?
He's using the term clown as like clowning, like
Talk
you're
shit on dice.
you're being clowned.
Yeah.
You should still always put some clowns. I mean,
There might be. I haven't, looked that far into the settings
you
yet.
gotta download this game, Cyrus.
Okay. You know what's funny about that Last of Waifu game that you gave me last year, David? That you
What's
bought
that?
so graciously for me?
Last of Wife.
I had no idea that you had to buy the nude mod separate.
Yeah.
Oh, right?
You were talking about it like you were like, yeah, just all these naked women in the game. And when I made that video, I had no idea there was a nude mod. Zero clue. And I refused to download it because I don't want it in my library. So when people look at my shit, they
download
don't go, oh, you just got the nude mod? Okay.
Wow. You spent $2 on the new mod? Really? Wow.
Yeah.
This is-
Excellent.
You should go check out that video of what we did. That Cyrus did.
It was The Last of Us Part 3. That's what it was called.
Oh my god.
Sprinting. I am sprinting.
I'm sprinting.
Golly. Yeah, and then you go to the gallery and it's just women with their feet out, and it's like, oh, they could have been naked with their feet
Yeah.
out? Fuck, man. Wasting my time.
What am I doing here? Oh man. Let's see here. Did you guys see earlier this week? Larry David was a guest on the Today Show, and then he quote unquote assaulted Elmo next to his dad live on TV.
What?
Yeah, so it was just they were having like a day where Larry David was there, and they were also like Elmo and his dad were there from Sesame Street. They were visiting.
Elmo has a dad.
Elmo has a dad. He looks like a fucking stoner, and he talks as a southern draw. But I was like, but they're in I don't know. It's wild. And then but like so it's just right now. It's just it cuts to the host talking to Elmo and his dad about something, and then out of nowhere, Larry David comes in from behind and just grabs Elmo's nose and shakes his face. And he was like, whoa, everyone's going crazy, and they blew it out of proportion. Obviously, I just thought it was funny that they put assault Elmo when he just grabbed his face.
Is Elmo gonna go on Oprah and talk about it soon?
Dude, he
Oh my
might,
God.
man. And Elmo, what happened to Larry David? What did he do to you? He jerked me around.
What's Gail King up to these days?
Who?
Gail King? Isn't that the person that talked to R. Kelly in that interview where he's just like, that's stupid?
I'm fighting for my life.
Oh, man.
I don't know who that is though, but
Gail King?
yeah.
Interviewer,
Okay.
reporter, journalist, I think.
A guy.
Probably.
It's not a guy.
It's not. I don't think it's a guy.
Oh,
Nope.
I'm sorry.
We're not informed. We don't know.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We'll fix that in post.
Oh man. But yeah, fucking
Elmo, poor Elmo, man.
poor Elmo, man.
What did he do to deserve that from Larry David?
Count to 5 apparently.
I can only count to
To
5.
5.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
I don't know what that's from.
You don't know Psycho Stick?
What's Psycho Stick?
Well, that's too bad.
We got to put this man onto some Psycho Stick.
Yeah.
What's that? Is it
Yeah,
a
you
band?
guys need to work on
Yeah,
that.
it's a guy who wears like a really when he
Never heard.
used to
Nope.
make MySpace music.
Oh no,
That's
no.
I, like if you had to pick a genre, I'd just say just MySpace.
MySpace.
You never heard the song Beer?
Beer is good.
Beer is good.
Nope.
And stuff.
Oh my
No,
God.
I
really?
haven't. I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, hey Alexa, put on Psycho Stick.
Is Alexa plugged in?
No.
Oh,
I wish it was.
Bitch.
All right.
Whore.
I have another thing here. So, you guys know about in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, right? They have you can go to the Last Stand mode, right?
Bitch mode, yeah.
Bitch mode, if you will, yes. I didn't know this because I just found this right now. I saw this online that the ESRB had an animation that they told them to take out for Last Stand, whereas when the timer ran out, you would just shoot yourself in the head,
Oh.
and then just
Yes.
Instead of just falling over.
go over.
and
Just falling over it with like just the gun falling. I didn't know. I didn't fucking. But I mean, I didn't know that the ESRB took something out of like Black Ops like that.
Think about the prompt. It's still hold X to Coward's Way Out.
Did it say that?
It still says
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So-
Okay.
So they
okay.
removed the animation, but they left the text
They
in.
left the text in,
Mhm.
so I could see what. Now I see what I forgot about the text. But I mean that game itself was pretty fucked up. I mean, you choke out a man underwater, like first person view.
Oh, yeah.
You strangle that man to death.
Wesker, you put glass in his mouth and punch him when you're interrogating him
yeah,
in
yeah.
Kowloon. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some fucked up shit in there. But I mean,
Then you do an Easter egg and you find a fucking ray gun on the wall. It's cool shit.
oh dude,
Yeah. Or no, it was a thunder gun.
was it Thunder Gun?
It was a thunder
Yeah,
gun. Yeah.
but, yeah. Okay.
For which one?
In the Kowloon level in the Black Ops campaign, there was a Easter egg. I forget
oh.
what we had to do. But it would open up a secret room and there was a thunder gun on the wall.
And
The
then,
last Black Ops to have something like that, or like Call of Duty to have like a wonder weapon in the map, right?
Tringo boom. Yeah, I think
is
so.
that so?
Well, I mean, there's wonder weapons in Modern Warfare 3 zombies.
But I mean,
Not the
like in the
campaign.
campaign, like
Hidden
through
in the
history,
campaign, yeah.
Oh.
Because no way in hell you're gonna get a ray gun in Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah.
You're gonna Ghost is, I've got him, Phobe!
you imagine if Farah in that mission where it's her and her brother, she just whips out a fucking ray gun. She's like, "Oh shit,
I got this. Don't worry.
guys, why are we struggling?"
Oh, shit.
So I'm just looking here. 6 days in Fallujah. They put out a roadmap now. Quarter 2, we're going to get AI fire team control and 4 new missions apparently.
Damn. Okay.
So Quarter 2 of 2024. So they are, in fact, doing what were those games called? Brothers in Arms or something back in the day of World War II, where you controlled your guys and told them where
Medal
to
of
go.
Honor.
No, it wasn't Medal of Honor. Maybe it was
Commander Conquer.
No, like it's a first-person shooter, but you would tell your guys like post up on that point, post up on this point. So for
Rainbow Six.
Vegas?
that was one of them, but it was a World War II one I'm thinking about. But they talked about this early on. So as single player, you'll be able to control your fire team, which would be fucking cool. You'll have 4 guys. Apparently, also you'll be able to carry a person back to the AAW that's not dead, that's just wounded, and they get a free life essentially. So that'll be good. That'll be interesting.
Just running a man back through hell to get him back up and run back at hell again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you guys are telling me about when you guys were playing it. You guys were telling me about it. It sounds like a fucking intense game.
It is. For
It's
sure.
super intense, but that's pretty cool that they're actually gonna try and make that work coming here pretty soon too. I want to figure out what that game was
is it
called.
new? Oh, like when did that one release? Or is it still like in beta or something?
6 days is still in early access.
Early access, okay. That's a lot of games nowadays. Like they're just letting people play their early access.
Might as well.
It's good.
So Brothers in Arms is the one I'm thinking of. Classic fucking Xbox 360 games, maybe. Very cool idea where you had a 4-man fire team and you had to strategically move your units properly, and then also like one thing that stood out to those games for me was always the heavy machine gunner, and I'd do the suppressing fire while I was trying to tell my guys to move up. So that'll be cool if Fallujah incorporates that, because that game is fucking
You
scary.
just gotta hope they get it right, and it won't the AI won't get stuck on geometry or stuck between calls or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I've noticed that a lot of games are releasing early access. Like look at Power World. Power World is exploding.
Right.
And it's an early access game.
Right. So Icarus, back when we were playing that, when that first came, or we were playing it recently, but when it first came out, it was in early access. I believe it still is. Small Land is another one that I like. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of Grounded, but like fairy tales versus Honey, I Shrunk the Kid.
Okay.
And then Enshrouded recently launched, and Enshrouded, or in early access, I should say, and it reminds me of kind of a mixture of Valheim and kind of a hack and slash style game. Even though it's third person, you can get magic and shit. You can go as wand and you can shoot spells and shit. I was telling David about this one the other day. The nice thing about early access too is if they're involved with their community. I've said this before on the podcast. If they're involved with their community, it's you buy it for a reduced price, and once it comes to full launch, you get something that's very special. Unless it's one of those cash grab kind of deals where that you deal with early access from time to time.
You also run into the issue of them actually being able to just become vaporware because like the developer dies or something.
Right.
They should do like some early access games should be able to, if you finish what the content they allow you to go up to, like you get like a discount for like the game or something, I think.
A long time ago, when what the hell are those games called? I gotta look at my library real quick.
Just them brushing up all the dust.
Where the hell is Skull and Bones for the early access page?
It's on Xbox.
It's on Epic. It's on Steam. It's on Xbox.
You go download it, right? It's like 40 gigs, I believe.
I didn't see it on Steam.
You double check.
It may not be on Steam, but it is definitely on the Epic launcher.
Yeah, Ubisoft launcher.
And on
So
an Xbox.
the Wasteland title. So Wasteland 1 came out back in, I don't know, when Colton and I were kids, and you guys weren't even thought of yet. But when Wasteland 2 came out, they did a GoFundMe for it. And what they did is anybody who put $1 into the GoFundMe had access to the game. And when it first came out in the beta process, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they allowed you to do was just like you're saying, you could play to a certain point, but then if you got to that certain point that they allowed you to play, I personally had this happen. I got an email to test the rest of the game for basically just free or beta test for them as just on my own time. And I got the entire game up to a certain point before you went to LA. To really look at bugs, kinks, problems, issues that they were having, graphical issues, things just not working, and whatever. So there was an incentive. I remember back on the Kickstarter, I gave them $100 because I was stoked about Wasteland, right? I was like, fuck yeah, finally.
Let's go.
So, but they also, if you contributed enough time as far as testing for them and trying to tell them that, hey, there's a bug here, or this just translated wrong, or whatever, they would like give you this other incentive where they would put something into the game that was like something that involved you. So there's a book in the game that's called Bill Philosophy 101, and it actually allows you to increase one stat, but you get to choose it. Because I did a bunch of work, like I did a lot because I was super stoked about Wasteland 2.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
So yeah, there's a book in the game that's called that and allows all the books are like, oh, it gives you this stat or this stat or this stat. Well, this one allows you to pick one, which is fucking cool. That's a really good incentive too.
That's fucking dope, man. You gotta go and play and find it and send us a screenshot of it.
Fuck, I know where to get it. You just got to play the game and find it yourself.
Well, no, I want to see it.
We just brought up somebody about a developer dying.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys watch Flippy on YouTube? He's popular. He did a video on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 when it came out. But in the past, he's been a huge Saints Row guy. Like, he really cares about the Saints Row franchise. He's made videos talking about, like, best glitches in the game. He does lore videos. And then he even covered the remake that came out 2 years ago and just completely bashed it. He just released a new video yesterday describing the Saints Row 2 port on PC is fundamentally unplayable. Almost has never worked since launch. Yeah. The only way it started working was because a bunch of people got together on GameSpy and they were able to mod and create a patch for the game that made it work and you could actually play servers with your friends and shit like that. But it still wasn't like purchase the game, be able to play it. You had to jump through a bunch of holes to get it to a point where you could start playing it. Well, he revealed he was one of the guys that was in charge of that team, and he was like active on a bunch of Saints Row 2 forums in like 2009 to like 2014. He actually got hired by Volition to be the community manager of the game because he was able to curate so much of it. And one of his big projects was he wanted to put out a patch for Saints Row 2 to get it playable again. And this guy also had dreams of remaking the first two games and putting those on PC. Because if you didn't know, the first Saints Row game is only on 360. That's the only place you can play that game. Right. So it'd be cool to see a remaster of it at some point.
Yeah, because it looks like... looks
the original one is phenomenal.
So he basically went into this huge story detailing about how he also got involved in the project because he was big in the Saints Row YouTube. And this guy's name is Mike Watson, reached out to him. He's like, hey, you've been big in the community. I want you to help me with the project. Help with like gameplay and testing and seeing that it works and stuff like that. And then talks about all the roadblocks that it hit between 2018 and 2021. About how Volition kept like stripping powers and then having them aimlessly work on something and not really giving them. You almost got that mic turned off, buddy. And now you get to turn it back on. There you go.
I should have just covered my mouth. Sorry.
And kept talking about how like he became the project manager of actually putting the patch out. Volition gave him the green light. Deep Silver was putting money towards it to get a working patch for Saints Row 2 so that people could actually download and play the game again. And basically it turned into a story of how it kept falling through. A guy left the project and completely left everybody in the dark. The guy, Mike Watson, was still working on it, even if the company was like not happy with him working on it. And then it hit a point in 2021, I think it was early in that year, where the Mike Watson got cancer. And he was afraid that the patch wasn't going to get out. So he made a bunch of plans and started working overdrive to get this patch working. And then when he passed away in 2021, nobody really had access to what he was working on.
It was just gone with him.
And then they moved a lot of the resources within Volition towards the remake. Remake sucked. Didn't sell well. They ended up closing Volition, which means that Saints Row still lives with Deep Silver until Deep Silver decides who to sell it to. And now Flippy's at a point where he's like, we don't know where this patch is. We don't think it'll ever get released. And all of Mike Watson's work has just been thrown away.
Yeah.
As of right now, until somebody confirms, hey, we still got it and we're working on it. And he's like, this is a really, really sad way to end the Saints Row franchise.
That
Okay,
fucking, that really does.
The fact that somebody was so passionate about the game that they wanted to fix
Right.
something that was 15 years old, and then they release a shitty reboot, company goes under, Saints Row's left with Deep Silver, and they're not going to do anything with it because the remake sold so terribly.
Yeah, just gonna sit there.
Not that
Well,
it's,
and they. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, not that it sold terribly, but the public reception around it was just not great.
The greatest thing about Saints Row, the original, the first one, was they took themselves so fucking serious. They're like, GTA could suck a dick, we're gonna win, right? But then you get like halfway through Saints Row and you realize it goes from kind of serious, like kind of GTA style, whatever, right, to just campy as fuck weird.
Mm-hmm.
And that was always the charming aspect of Saints Row, was
Straight
just
up
how
goofy.
goofy it is.
The second one is like always held up as a crown jewel of the series because it took what the first one did and then crafted its own superior identity.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a good
exactly.
mix of the two, of like goofy and seriousness. It's fucking, it's great.
He even detailed in the third in the video about how the third game came out. It was because THQ was losing a bunch of money because they bought all those tie-in movie games to sell to kids, and kids were starting to play on smartphones, so they weren't selling movie tie-in games as well. That's why they don't make them anymore, is because they just don't sell.
Right.
Right.
Because you can just make a shitty app, put it on a phone, and sell a bunch of ads to kids and get them
There
to
you go.
spend their mom's fucking credit cards. So they made
Right.
Saints Row the Third super goofy and silly to appeal to more people to sell more copies of the game, and it worked
And
because
it was fucking phenomenal.
yeah, the game was so fucking
Yeah,
far
that
out
was
there.
great.
But there was always a holdout of people that loved Saints Row 2 so much, saw the direction of Saints Row the Third, and went, "Nah, this ain't it. Yeah, we love 2 so much better."
Too goofy.
Yeah,
Dude,
I enjoyed 3
Yeah.
before, but it felt like they jumped the shark where they're like, okay, now the Saints are presidents. And they
Right.
have like this
Right.
global brand. Also, there's zombies.
right, yeah.
Aliens?
And Zinyak.
But the whole point is it's just that when they took on that, like, okay, let's not take this too seriously and make it more wacky and kind of appeal to a different crowd, a different generation at the time. They did it right, and they made it just for me at the time, fucking great. Like, it was. I knew going in, though, obviously, that we were going into this weird, silly concept of GTA that was off the rails, and it was perfect, right? In my opinion. So.
I mean, I did love running around. I felt like basically being a superhero in the virtual world, just running, jumping, gliding. It was cool. It's
Think
great.
about
Yeah.
the co-op in Saints
Yeah.
Row 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then they had
translated that
like
to 3 and
the
4.
progression. They had like the progression of being able to make your jump higher, and
Yeah.
I mean, they did a really
You make
good job. And then what was funny about it too was like, oh, I have infinite fucking bullets now because I leveled this up enough.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't have to go to the ammunition anymore or whatever it's called.
That
in the
was
game.
the thing on Resident Evil 5 though too. Was it 5 or 4? The one in Africa. Once you level the
5.
gun all the way up, you could get infinite ammo.
Which-
Yeah.
Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 5.
You can do that in, I think, 8 as well. I didn't.
Probably most of them.
I don't care about 6. 6 can fucking die.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I
Yes.
recommend everybody play the Resident Evil games, and if you just completely skip 6, who cares?
Yeah.
So-
That's
You can
okay.
skip Biohazard too.
Oh, Biohazard is phenomenal. It's terrifying,
Yeah.
That's,
but it
7,
is
right?
phenomenal, yeah.
And that I played like 5 minutes and I couldn't do it.
The DLC in that game is also spectacular, because it's like the 21 game mode, where like he puts your hand in a contraption, and every time you lose a game of 21, you get a finger chopped off.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is
Fuck.
Jack's birthday party, which is like the dad of the house. He has a birthday party, and you have to run around the house and defeat guys to go and get him like pieces of cake and decorate the room, or he gets angry and gets out of the chair and kills you.
What the fuck?
And it starts off with like a timer, and it's super fucking silly. You should look up gameplay for it. It's
Okay.
hilarious.
Huh.
And then they had one. It was with the mother, where you're bedridden, and basically what you have to do is you have to get out of the bed and then go and solve puzzles in the room. And then you hear the mother stomping, because she's gonna come run in the room and kill you if she sees that you're out and about.
Oh my god.
Age, what
So
the
it's like a
fuck?
puzzle game, but it's also tense because you have no idea when the mother's about to jump back into the room.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's cool. I like
I
the
want-
gameplay of the blackjack one. That looks crazy.
Oh, and Ethan Must Die, which is literal bullshit. The game, you remember Cat Mario? It's like that, but with Resident Evil.
Cat Mario.
The entire thing is RNG, and you have to listen to barrels to make sure they won't explode, because if they explode, they instant kill you. And you have to figure out a path to get from point A to point B, which point B is the end of the game. You have to start over every fucking time you die.
Oh.
And it's just super hard. It's set up against you. If you don't know where anything's at, you're going to accidentally die a lot.
Fuck.
And it's RNG because sometimes you open the first barrel and you'll get a rocket launcher and you're like, cool, this is going to be easy. Or you open the first barrel and 3 creatures spawn and you're dead because you don't have a weapon.
Thanks, Resident Evil.
Thanks, Resident Evil.
I want Code Veronica X remake, or the first one remake.
Exactly.
But I want them to do them the way that they did 4, like true to the fucking franchise. 2 was good, 3 was not. I mean, it was all right, but it wasn't that great. 4 was fucking phenomenal. So I want Code Veronica X or the first one remade true to the style.
Would you want 5 remake?
Yes.
5 remake wouldn't be bad, but I don't want to have that dual system where I give the bullets to the lady and she just shoots a wall the whole time, and it's pointless to give her
Well, you
bullets.
should grab a co-op friend.
Heyo.
Heyo. And then you guys keep arguing about who gets the bullets.
Give me the fucking.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna give you guys the bullets and you're gonna shoot the wall. Like, it's the same shit.
It's for the bit though. You understand?
Do you have a best friend and you don't want them anymore? Go play Resident Evil 5 on professional difficulty. That shit will change
you
your
don't want
perspective.
them anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you're over that motherfucker, just play that.
Oh man.
Fucking A.
Resident Evil 5 is the shit though. Me and Tyson played that when it came out on like our old box TV in our fucking bedroom.
I mean, that was at the time. That was one of the coolest co-op games you could play.
It was the first. I think it was the first Resident Evil co-op game. So
Yeah,
it was a big deal.
It was, and unfortunately, when I played through it, I worked at GameStop at the time, and they had this system where you could like sign out a game for 2 weeks or some shit, and I did that, and I ended up beating it in the 2 weeks, but I never actually bought it because I just did that.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair.
Yeah, 5 is phenomenal.
Nah.
That's why 6 was so disappointing. Tyson got that one when it came
Right.
out, and he was just like,
What is this?
"What is this?"
What is this?
It says, "This is Resident Evil Arcade." Fuck this.
It's such a big fake out because that first mission with Leon in his campaign.
Oh my god!
It's like
yeah.
super horror, and you're walking around, you're like, "Ah, shit!" It's kind of how 8 starts out, where you just don't know what you're doing. Everything's dark and scary. You don't have a weapon yet. People come out and jump scare you, and then they jump the shark immediately in the next mission. They go, "This is a fucking action game. Get ready."
Pick
Right.
your
Feels-
assault rifle.
Yeah, it feels like Gears of War where you get an assault rifle with like 300 rounds, and you're like, "Okay, cool. Where's the horror element of this?" I thought it was supposed to be
And
hard.
then you beat Leon's story in like 20 minutes after that, and you're like, "Wait a minute!" And then they're like, "Oh, do this guy's story." What
yeah,
if I don't want?
They
Same but different.
They split the game into 4 characters. You play the game as Leon, Ada, Jake, and Chris. And they each have their own campaign. That's the campaign for the game. You just play the
But
4
they all
campaigns.
intertwine at the last mission, which is like the 6th one, guys. I mean,
It's same but different.
yeah, just skip that one.
I remember 7 was weird, like the chatter around it before it came out because 6 was just so bad.
Yeah.
And then they put out Raccoon City the year after that, the spin-off game. That game sucked.
Oh,
Then there's
That
Resident
game
Evil
was
Online.
trash.
There's like the what's it called? Like the
Rack City,
four-player assault
Raccoon
thing, right?
City.
Yeah.
Tyson enjoyed that one a little bit, but I went back and looked at it. I was like, you don't need to play it. You really don't.
7's the first person one, right? With the people that can regrow themselves or whatever. I
Yeah.
watched a lot of YouTube on that
mold.
one. I never actually played it.
Mold. Yeah.
Because when I saw that it was first person, I was like,
It's so
I'll
much
just watch it on YouTube.
It's
That's
terrifying.
fair.
Older
Yeah.
and
It's
slowly.
terrifying.
I was so scared. I'm a little bitch. I fucking hate scary.
It is a lot of fun when you get to the son's house because he like sets his part of the house up as like a game show.
Oh, cool.
It's so phenomenal just playing through like the experience. Even if you just watch it on YouTube, it's fantastic.
All right.
Yeah. The only one I didn't like is the mother is because she had a bunch of bees that would fly out of her and you would just hear all in your headphones. Oh man, it makes you feel weird.
You got a little shiver
Yeah.
right now. No, dude.
Like-
I tried playing it when I was on Game Pass, man. I fucking got like 10 minutes in. I can't handle scary games, man. Because like I get too immersed. I'm like,
It's fun to play in a group with like in a room full of people.
yeah.
So we should have just you play it on this TV right here. As a
Right.
let's play.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do let's play like a video like that.
Yeah,
We'll
easy.
just jump scare you.
You can see me shitting myself for 30 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone wants to see that.
And it's cool because when you beat the game and you go through it a second time, that's when you unlock the reward shop and you can start getting unlimited ammo and better weapons and a knife that kills in one hit.
Okay.
And then the game's just a cakewalk. You're like, oh, this isn't scary.
Yeah, I could just decapitate you.
And then
Easy.
until you get jump scared again for the 14th time and you forgot about it, and then you shit yourself.
Who was it? I think it's when Jack grabs you through the fucking floor. Scared the piss out of me the first time. He just goes, fucking hand grab.
Oh my gosh.
Weren't you the one that was trying to play Outlast, Cyrus?
I did. I successfully beat it and I hated every
Oh,
moment of
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
That game is terrifying
That
at
is
its core.
that. I only played saw it on YouTube, and I could not play that. I could not play that.
Yeah.
I could maybe play the Slender game.
So,
We played.
what was it? The very first time I played it, because I'd watched gameplay of it before, I had a friend come over, and she was like, "Oh, okay, do you want to play a scary game?" And I had Outlast. We got to the part where you get to the ward for the first time, and you escape the bed.
Yeah.
Tapped out.
that
Tapped out. It was
that-
only 10 p.m. at night, and I was like, oh, we're done. And I didn't play it until I did the Let's Play last year, because I was like, this game fucking just scares
No,
the
dude.
shit out of me.
It does a good job, man. It does a good, like Amnesia. That's another good like. I can't fucking play more. I can't
no.
play it.
I hate
Soma?
dungeon crawlers. That
Yeah.
shit is...
Soma, nope.
Soma.
Soma.
Is freaky because it's underwater. I didn't know it was an underwater game.
Yeah, you're under a robot. Underwater robot, man.
I'm shaking my head. It was not cool to me. And then there's that part where you walk through the cave towards the end of the game, and it's like got a bunch of spiders falling off the ceiling.
Oh,
Absolutely not. I did not need that.
Fuck.
No, thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't see much of Soma, but from what I understand, it's all underwater and it's just spookiness.
Story's pretty heavy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you go in as a guy that's got a brain injury, and they have an experimental treatment, and then you just find out that you were tricked later on in the game. I won't like spoil the story, but you later find out, yeah, you were basically.
Dude, Elon Neuralink got backfired, bro.
And the end of the game, I called it from like 5 minutes before it happened. I was like, oh, this is gonna happen because it's a callback to literally the beginning of the game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll check it on YouTube because I prefer to not shit my bridges.
You should watch my gameplay that I put up.
check out
in
Cyrus's
2 parts.
gameplay in 2 parts.
You want the story the way that I experienced it?
Watch
I
it.
want to.
Listen
I'm
to
gonna
me.
have to go back and get
Scream.
the Evil Within and the Evil Within 2. Play through those again.
On Game Pass.
I like those games. I'd like to.
Are they
imagine-
good?
I'd like to imagine that was the real Resident Evil 6.
The first one I played a little bit into it again. I rented it from GameStop at the time when I worked there, and I really liked what it was doing, but I just never got back to it.
I played it
And
on
then I've heard
360.
great things about the second one.
Wait,
Yep.
Evil with it came out 360.
The first Evil Within was on 360, yeah.
What
That's
the
why
fuck?
I played it. And then the second one is just a more refined version of the first one.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought it came out on the one. I didn't know it came out on the 360.
They remastered it.
Yeah, they remastered it on Steam. I was just looking the first one.
They they just released on 1 and 360. That was
Okay.
when they were still like wishy-washy on games coming out on both. Like you know
Oh.
Titanfall's on the 360, right? The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I played
First one, yeah.
Titanfall.
Not a lot of people know that. They're just like, "Oh, it was the Xbox One game."
No.
There was a 360 copy.
Absolutely. I was one of them.
I was at GameStop at that time. I remember when that one came out.
Alien
Love that game.
No, the weirdest game that's come out on PS3, Xbox 360 is fucking Metal Gear 5. The Phantom Pain.
Oh,
Metal Gear
yeah.
5 was
That was a 360.
That is on
Good,
360
but-
and PS3.
I played that.
Wait,
one on
it runs like
360.
shit on PS3, let me tell you, but it fucking works.
I have
It's-
that. That's why I got it. I paid for it on the marketplace for my 360.
Oh man.
I like that one. It's good. It's just a little too much at times. It's
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
over the fucking top, especially like when those fucking super soldiers start coming at you with jetpacks and shit. It's like, wait a minute.
And you got like a
I still
They
have,
fly now?
I still have
They
the Trank
fly now.
SOCOM. I still have the Trank SOCOM. Why are these cocksuckers here?
And
I just now got the
Dude.
horse.
all I have
You
is a
just
fucking
said
SMG.
so calm.
So
Oh, that
No,
was a game.
SOCOM was a classic, bro.
SOCOM Navy SEAls on the
We need
PS2.
that.
Oh.
Yep, we need another one of those, but done correctly.
Tyson got
That
one
game
for his
was
birthday.
Badass.
I think it was
Mhm.
SOCOM 3. SOCOM 3 was goated. We played a lot of that one.
I've seen
Oh no,
the cover, but I've
Mhm.
never seen like gameplay or played it myself.
I have 4 on the PS3 if you want to play it.
I was
What
gonna
is it,
say,
the first-person
Colton
shooter?
and I are talking about the only good SOCOM. Just saying.
Which
yeah,
one?
I think it was SOCOM Navy SEAls 2 on the PS2.
On PS2, yeah.
Mhm.
When you could game online, imagine that.
I'm surprised. What company made that one? I'm surprised they haven't tried reviving that. I feel like it would do well.
That company's long dead. I'm pretty sure. I
It
can't
was an
fucking remember.
exclusive title. I know that much.
It was only on PlayStation.
Well, what was the gameplay like? What you just a
Military
first-person-
shooter, yeah.
Okay.
squad-based military shooter.
hmm
Yeah, it was a
and such?
Fallujah, like similar to any combat sim shooter.
Like a Ghost,
Go, like Call of Duty?
Ghost Recon or something.
Okay. I was
Ghost
like,
Recon
yeah.
Vegas, yes.
But like you tell your fucking run over here. Did this shit? Okay.
was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
but I think in that
So-
scenario it was more team based.
SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs was one of the earliest titles to use PS2 online service, and it was made by Zipper Interactive and Slant 6 Games.
Who?
Yeah,
Who?
both are
Fucking
long gone.
Plant 6?
Who acquired those companies? Yeah.
Give me just a moment.
Slant 6.
Pull that up.
Fucking wild.
That's a wild name, man. I don't know.
But so that game
Slant
was
6 is an engine.
Okay.
Oh, they
So
used
Zipper.
the Slant 6 engine. Well, Zipper. I thought Zipper.
Zipper's from Redmond, Washington.
Zipper got acquired like 10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, if they got acquired.
Their
they'll-
last game was in 2012 on the PS Vita, and it was Unit 13.
Okay.
And before that was SOCOM 4 U.S. Navy SEALs on the PS3.
Oh,
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
So I have
Sony
it.
closed Zipper Interactive on March 30th, 2012.
Oh, they got
Gross,
shut down. Okay.
Wow. Bastards.
What a couple
Slant
of assholes.
6 was... Their last game was Max's Pirate Planet, a board game adventure, which came out on April 25th, 2013 for iOS, Android, and Kindle Fire.
Kindle Fire?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Wait, they had
Huh?
games on the Kindle?
I don't even think
Apparently-
Skyrim's on the Kindle Fire. That's ridiculous.
Skyrim.
Their last console game was Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Oh,
March
we were just
20th.
talking about
that.
Nice,
What
the
the fuck?
shitty one.
That game sucks.
Dude,
The shitty
wow.
one.
In
Full
June
circle.
2013, Slant 6 Games laid off the last of their employees.
Yeah, have you played Raccoon City? No shit,
Yeah.
they deserved it.
Right?
No, I'm not gonna go that far. But
No, don't say it, Cyrus. Say it.
I blame whoever made that game happen, not the developers.
Okay.
They just get paid to do that.
They made the game though.
Okay. I blame producers.
Yeah, they got paid to make shit, just like most modern AAAs. Starfield.
Just like every CEO on the planet, basically.
Yeah, this will work on paper. You have guns.
Diablo 4.
Dude, I
They have
remember how they
phones.
fucking held their fucking shield.
Your
Like,
phones.
who walks around like this, bro? Unfucking believable. Ugh.
Operation
Well-
Raccoon City.
Ninjas, maybe?
Ninjas.
Yeah.
With the low taper fade.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know any real life ninjas to resort to.
Really? How? Why not? I know,
I
like,
don't go to many dojos. What the fuck you want me to?
Dojos. There's probably a ninja watching us right now, spying on us.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
gotta be like
He knows we're talking
one
about
and
him,
a half.
and he's laughing because he's like, haha, they're kidding.
Kill you.
Have you guys seen Ninja Assassin? It's a movie. It's like it's a B movie, but it's fucking.
It sounds very familiar.
It's really sweet as hell.
Oh yeah.
It's
Have any of you seen Ask a Ninja on YouTube?
What?
No.
Ask
Oh.
a Ninja.
Nope.
That's old YouTube.
Yeah,
I feel like we shouldn't.
that's E-bomb. That's E-bomb's world type shit, though.
I know how to be a ninja.
Oh yeah.
We are ninja. You are ninja.
How to be ninja is video for you.
Oh. Be a ninja right now, then. Let's see it.
Sofa King.
I don't want to reenact that. I don't have a mattress behind me.
Oh, word.
My bad.
That's fine.
If you go to Ryan Higa's YouTube channel, because I'm not gonna say it, it's his oldest remaining video on YouTube.
Okay.
Because I know How to Be Gangsta and another one got taken down. Oh, How to Be Emo, because he was fucking like pretending to cut himself in the video.
Yeah.
He was just sitting in the bathtub going, yeah, yeah.
The one that I watched of his that like made me die laughing was the human GPS or whatever. Or human
Oh, the
iPod.
iNavigator.
iNavigate, yeah, or
Yep.
something like that. Oh my god, I was fucking dying on the floor when I was a kid, man.
The
Holy-
iPod Human.
Yeah.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it?
Rerouting in 4 miles. What the fuck?
2.3 cheeseburgers. God, he made some dope content.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still up on YouTube, but he made a video called "Why Chris Brown Beat Rihanna," and I was like,
Oh
"You,
my
Oh,
you cannot make that
shit.
video today."
no, you could not. I don't think
I'm gonna
that's
see if
up.
it's
No.
still up. There's no way it's still up. Hold on. Research time.
Sorry, pull that up. I don't know, man. I feel like YouTube's come a long way now from what it
I thought you were
started
gonna
off
say
as.
like Chris was innocent or something.
No,
Nope.
no,
Oh,
he
God.
absolutely decked the fuck out of Rihanna. Okay,
A couple times.
It's still on YouTube.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Still on YouTube, everyone. So if you want to check out that video and see what that's all about,
Yeah, it's just Ryan Higa playing both Chris Brown and Rihanna.
and just fucking, oh my
Fucking
god.
A.
Have you guys seen the photos of her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you got fucking
No.
yeah.
It's pretty messed up what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever
No,
read
that
like
was
the
some
story and
serious
shit like
shit.
that of like what he
Absolutely.
did during the assault, it wasn't just a punch her real quick.
Yeah, no.
No, it was
it's the
like
whole
beat her
thing.
up and drag her and like threw her out of a car and shit like that. It was really bad.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
the whole
god, Chris
thing.
Brown, what the fuck, man? What happened?
Piece of shit.
Yeah, this video
Yeah.
came out March 2nd, 2009.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, that's how long that was? Damn, that's a long time ago.
He still has the link to his MySpace page in the description.
Yeah, does it go anywhere?
I'm checking it right now.
MySpace.
Yeah, because that was when MySpace was
Holy
relevant.
shit!
MySpace is still for musicians and stuff.
His
No,
page is blank,
apparently.
but it's
Get
still
outta
there.
here.
Of course.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
He hasn't posted. Somebody. What?
What?
Somebody on May 17th of last year posted to Ryan on MySpace. It says, "I'm a big fan. Thanks for checking your MySpace."
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then somebody named Rhea in 2020 just said, "Hi, XD." In 2020.
Dude, put a Cabros comment on there.
Coppers don't have a MySpace.
What are we doing wrong?
We kept joking about making one, and I was like, "We're not doing that."
Why not?
Who the fuck is gonna look at it?
We just went to MySpace. I don't think you understand.
On accident. I didn't intentionally go there. I was just looking at the description.
Better question: who the fuck looks at YouTube? I mean, you never know. You might get that real dark underground shit that you need.
What is his most popular video on YouTube?
It's on to something.
It's Nice Guys, the music video, and then How to Be Ninja.
How to be ninja?
Oh boy.
How to Be Ninja is the DVD for you.
What the fuck is that, dude?
How to Be Ninja came
Gamer
out
steps.
July 25th, 2007.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
2007.
I did.
Was a year
Or
after.
your electronics, I guess I should say.
Caffeine free.
A year after
And it's,
YouTube came out.
The flavor is titty milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Blueberries
Oh!
and cream.
I really want to get Smitty's good.
You just reminded me, the Gamer Supps launched a new brand
Huh?
on their website.
Ramen!
Yeah.
Gamer Soups. It's ramen. They're selling ramen cups now.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's so cool.
So, if you
Is there
wanna-
titty milk ramen?
No.
Damn it.
They also have energy bars too.
It's not too expensive.
Gamer
It's
snacks.
$15 for a 12-pack of ramen.
That's not bad.
For cups of ramen, not bad.
Not bad. Not
You can
bad.
get your granola bar, or not your granola bars, your protein bars, like Colton was saying,
Mm.
and your titty milk.
All
milk.
in one stop.
Get your
Yeah.
Gamer Subs meal, all 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, there's someone
Let's
out
go.
there surviving off
I
of
wanna
Gamer
get-
Subs right
I
now.
want to get some of the Grandpa's Ashes flavor.
Nice.
Mhm.
I've
nice.
heard that one's really good.
I want to get the Jujutsu Kaisen one, but they're always out of stock because it's raspberry tea,
Yeah.
and it's I bet it's tasty.
Check it right now, Oscar, because they just did a restock yesterday.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, hurry up. I'll look on Amazon. Because they sell on Amazon now.
Oh really?
Do they?
I just go right to their website.
If I buy the cups, I go to their website.
I got the
If fun fact, so like their merch codes that like the creators give you, the creator codes that give you like 10% off or whatever.
Use code Mr.
The code
GG.
the code free is usually better than those because the shipping ends up being more than the 10% that you would save using their creator code.
Oscar's found it. It's in stock.
It's in stock.
The 100 servings cup, too.
And some guacamole gamer for it.
Guacamole Gamer.
So depressed despair. What?
Oh,
Soda Poppins?
yeah, Soda Poppins.
Oh my
is so
God.
depressed.
That's funny as hell.
That is very funny.
Guys, what's our flavor gonna be if we ever get one? What's it gonna be?
Hominy.
Hominy flavor?
What would we call it? The cornfield?
Nah, I don't know. Cornfield's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for Critical's flavor to come out.
Cobros Killer Corn, come
'Cause
on.
I know H3's got a flavor coming out. Critical's got a
Here,
flavor
it's already
coming
out.
out.
It's Sigma Brain.
Excellent.
It's a chili margarita or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know how that sounds kind of gross. to
I
me.
can't wait for the Moist Critical waifu cup, because are they going to turn him into a waifu?
Or is it gonna be?
Or is it just going to be a picture of Charlie on a cup?
just the normal
Fucking
What are they going to do with
gross.
his? What are they going to do with his image?
I already have an idea for a flavor if I got one like under the Alchemist title.
Let me hear it.
Alchemist brew.
Nice.
And it would be like cherry tea.
Cherry tea. I like that.
Yep. But it would be even better if it was green.
There's
The
there's a
lean. Yeah, that's
flavor
the
with Joe Biden on it.
it's the group chat podcast. They have their
Oh
lean
my
flavor,
god.
and it's an AI generated picture of Joe Biden holding a cup of lean.
That's fucking great.
Nice.
That's actually a real photo. Don't let
That's a real photo.
don't let lamestream media convince you otherwise.
Lame stream.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Hey, watch Taylor Swift might be on this. Careful.
Who?
Taylor Swift, she might get on there. On us about that.
Get on us about that?
Yeah, about the AI generated.
We don't have an airport next to us. She can't land.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Have you seen those memes? She basically. Do you remember the guy on Twitter that was following Elon Musk's jet and had the Twitter page that would basically tell you everywhere it was going?
Yeah.
He's doing the same thing with Taylor Swift, and her lawyers have sent him a cease and desist. That
I was going to say, isn't there multiple things doing that now?
Yeah, everybody else, like other people are starting to do it because they're like, okay, send us a cease and desist. Because all he's doing is he's taking traffic control data and posting it to Twitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
Which isn't traffic control data public domain?
it is public.
Everything he's
knowledge.
doing is completely legal and it's all
That's what I
completely
thought.
public data.
They're trying to
what I
argue that
thought.
he's compromising her security, but it's like this information's already out there. He's just posting it to a Twitter page.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just making it public.
But on the page, she took she went from fucking New Hampshire to Pennsylvania. It was a 28-minute flight on her private jet.
What the fuck, Richard?
That's how it
Very
goes
common.
when you're rich.
Yeah, and so there's just memes of her. Like, there's a clip from The Amazing World of Gumball, where Gumball hops into a helicopter to fly to the other side of the house to grab something real quick, and then gets on the helicopter and comes back to the other side of the house. And everyone's all like, "This is Taylor Swift when the remote's on the other side of the couch."
You know, I heard something about Taylor Swift. I heard her boyfriend's playing at the Usher concert tomorrow.
Nice.
Got it. It's a big event. It's happening in Vegas.
Oh,
You didn't hear?
I know.
Oh shit!
Kind of what,
We're actually gonna watch it at my house tomorrow if you want to come over.
apparently
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a thing about it.
I don't know what's going on. What's happening in Vegas?
The Usher concert.
Super Bowl.
Well, I know it's Super Bowl.
Mhm.
But I like the.
Usher's playing at halftime.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh,
I didn't know
God.
that. I didn't know
You
that.
didn't. Come on, Oscar.
Listen,
Damn.
I don't do sports. All right.
I don't
I
either.
don't
I
do
don't even know what
sports.
football is. Okay, I know
Dog, I
like
see the lines.
Titans,
I don't
but
know what they
suck.
mean. I see the flags. Don't know what they mean. I see the hand
There's-
motions. I know what they mean though.
Crowd goes mad. I'm mad.
I'm mad. Exactly.
There's-
Cyrus is
there's
mad. I'm
rules.
mad.
There's rules. I don't know what the rules. Okay.
Oh
Who
man.
you fucking talking about rules? Come on.
There's numbers.
Oh, gabagoose with the
So-
rules.
I can't read numbers.
Grandpa's ashes, gamer
I can't
suits,
read.
and Clyde's black cherry.
Is that what you just got?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Can we?
I
try some
really
gamer
want to
suits?
try Smitty's good.
I got
What flavor is good? Do you know?
I don't even
It
know.
is
What the fuck are you guys even
cherry.
talking about?
It's supposed to taste
I'll
like
show you
cherry,
when it gets here.
cherry slushy.
Cherry slushy.
I'll even bring my waifu cup to show you, Bill.
It's right here. Oh, here. It's right here.
That's mine.
That's not his. This
It's
is
still a waifu
Cyrus.
cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Cyrus's.
You're showing the ass
Oh,
up.
excuse me.
There you go.
I still don't know what the propaganda
a
is.
cup with
I mean,
woman
yeah,
energy
it's a great. That's a great waifu. Yeah, but
Butt cheeks.
yeah, it's not
It's
that.
an it's an
So
energy
the
drink.
thing is it's the
Kind of.
same price like as a regular shaker bottle. It just happens to have like a pretty chick on it.
The nudie anime girl.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Clad
nude.
Anime girl.
The husbando
Well,
cups must not.
Unless
have
you
sold
get unless you get the Flork of Cows ones.
The what?
It all sounds very,
Flork of
very
cows.
weeby.
well. The Florka
All
Cows
sounds
cup
Very weeby.
is a giant white square with the little tiny
Oh, you're
drawing
talking
in the
about-
corner.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
It all sounds very weeby.
I would like that.
It is.
Yeah, but the drink tastes delicious. So. I
Okay,
get
And
it.
there's
well,
no
I'm-
sugar in it.
Okay, well, next time I hear about a pozole party, you'll
Mhm.
have to introduce
There
me.
you go.
JFJ's got a flavor too. It's the one that tastes like an apple pie, which sounds
snake oil.
awful. Yes, the snake oil. Yeah, sounds awful. It's actually really good.
I don't. I'm kind of.
It's like cinnamony with some apple in it. Yeah.
I'm on the fence.
It's more
about it.
cinnamony.
It's all right. It's just I wouldn't like want.
You got it. You got your ice cold, man.
You gotta get ice
Yeah, ice
cold,
cold, man.
Can't do it warm. Can't do it warm.
man, get that shit ice cold,
Yeah. Can't do it. Can't do it. Well, I think that we should wrap it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Word skis.
Thanks for listening, everyone. For listening this far that long.
Mhm.
Leave a comment. Leave a like. Subscribe to the button.
Create a new account.
Create
Leave
a new
another
account.
like.
Make another account. Make
Flubbing
another
and
like.
button.
Open up
Yeah.
Audible. Yell at your Alexa to play the Cabros.
Yeah.
It works. Go to your Alexa
It
and
does
say,
work.
Hey
know-
Alexa, play the latest episode of the Cabros podcast, and she'll do it.
We haven't
Fuck
checked the analytics lately, but I did remember back when we did. There was one person listening on the Amazon Music. So
There was like 2 or 3 people.
2 or 3.
Actually.
Yeah, there you go. See, so they're out
Somebody's
there.
listening.
They're out there,
Thank you for listening
Thank you for
on
listening.
Audible or Amazon Music.
or wherever you listen.
You
to us.
heathen. Everybody uses Spotify, dummy.
Colton uses Pandora.
That's what I
use
do.
Pandora, thank you.
I use Amazon
I-
Music.
created Spotify to listen to the podcast. That's
Hell
all
yeah.
I'm saying.
But you can't listen to podcasts on Pandora.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah, you can. Well, sort of. If
In any
it's not
case-
really
And if
that
you have
many.
Deezer, move to Alaska, you idiot. I don't know. Who uses Deezer?
What's
iHeart-
What, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Deezer is
Oh.
nuts.
Oh,
There's a
These are
legit
those nuts.
there's a legit music streaming platform called Deezer. I don't know who uses it. I've never
I
met
need to start
anybody
using it.
that remotely has even like went to the website for Deezer.
Is it maybe a European thing?
I feel
Going
like
to Deezer right now.
Deezer's there with like QO Buzz, like a mile below Tidal, and nobody uses Tidal.
so go check out Deezer's, and then check us out
Tidal?
back in.
Title's a fucking thing? What the fuck?
Yeah, Tidal lets you stream albums in studio quality. That's their whole.
Are we talking about MySpace again?
No,
No,
Oh,
Tidal is Jay-Z's streaming platform.
okay.
That's where The Life of Pablo premiered and lived for a
Okay.
year.
thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Thanks for having me, boys.
thanks for
As
coming,
usual.
Bill. Thanks
Use
for,
code Deezer for 0% off our store.
There you go.
These nuts.
We're gonna have it in the store. Cyrus, I got another sound effect for you to use for this week's Beat of the
Okay,
Week.
hit me with it.
I need you to get like dog food in your hand and then
Mm-hmm.
pour it into a bowl.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's why. That's you gotta work with that.
All right. Well,
Make it work.
fuck. That'll be cool.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone. Have a good night.
All right. Latest.
Toodles.
Oh,